show. We got knowledge, we got humor, we got stories but no rumors. Vino, Chris, Toney, Kevin, and special guests like Eddie, Vet, Isaiah, and the rest. Many more to come. Are you ready for the best? Sit back, relax, and enjoy what comes next.
It's recording.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Kevin.
Thankfully, Vino's not in this episode.
What about him?
I can't see.
Nah, just kidding.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. So, all right, this is behind the scenes making the sausage.
How is Vino not in this episode, but we're in his place?
Whoa.
Where is he?
Whoa,
Okay.
we have him tied up in the room.
Great.
Oh, there he goes. He got loose. He got loose.
Put him back in his cage.
They came out the closet.
Yeah, it's a special episode. Special guest returning, Jennifer.
Hello.
And Gracie.
Hello.
And the OGs, Amy and Kevin. Toney. Vino.
Who the fuck is Kevin?
Chris. Do you have a podcast name? Kev?
No.
KV?
Hey,
No.
that's a bad ass.
Kevin 11.
Kevin 11 in the house.
This is all that
Kevin
matters.
7-11.
This is the only
What's your-
NFL team that matters.
The Steelers.
See, he knows the name. I didn't even have to tell him. He knows watch football. Feel me?
The Steelers. They have the same amount of championships as the Cowboys, right?
No, we got more.
One more.
He said we're the best though.
I'll let you ever disagree.
We have 5. The Cowboys have 5. Or what?
Cowboys have 5, yeah.
Cowboys have 5
Cowboys
and
are the
haven't
best.
won any Super Bowl in this century. How are they better?
I don't know. I'm just asking questions because I don't
Anyways,
think
what we're
Jesus
here to
gives
talk
a shit
about.
Weed and
about
boys.
football. Weed and boys.
What do you mean?
Weed
It's
and
creative.
boys.
It's creative.
My bad. That's a whole nother discussion.
No, I'm just saying.
That's a good podcast. Does Jesus like football?
Jesus.
I think he does.
Which one?
It's creative.
Which football?
He likes.
Soccer, probably.
Of course.
That's not what we're.
Because
here
he's
to
from
talk
the Middle
about.
East.
Alright, we're here to talk about. What are we here to talk about?
What are we here
What's
to
the
talk about?
topic?
Yeah. What's wrong?
Red
with
flags, part 2.
No.
Or no, what was it? The
You mean pet peeves
Icks,
part 2?
pet peaves.
Pet peeves?
Pet
No,
peeves
I-
are red flags. It's the same thing. But that's not what we're here to talk about.
No, it's not.
They're basically the same.
Y'all said y'all wanted to do... What are some questions you've been afraid or have wanted to ask the opposite sex?
Yes.
Ooh, might as well. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of us, and 1, 2, 3 of y'all. Of them.
Who goes first? Ladies first.
They, them.
You wanna go first?
I feel like
This
you
is like a
guys are
team
more
thing.
curious.
Like
is a
guys on this
scary
side,
topic.
girls over there.
You wanna go
My
first?
heart dropped. I'm like, whoa.
You wanna
Tony has some questions.
All right,
You
Tony.
have questions,
Go ahead,
Tony?
Tony.
Yeah. All right.
I'm
I got a
scared.
question for
I
all
know.
ladies in here.
Hold on,
Can
check
you
that.
pee standing up?
Yes.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
I mean, anyone.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
it's
You gotta
yeah, it's like-
record a little.
Does it like you know
Over
go
the
everywhere?
toilet bowl or where?
Yeah, like
Now we
and
need
it goes
somebody to
straight down.
demonstrate.
Yeah, you just go like this.
No,
and
I'm
fall
just
down.
kidding.
Oh,
You like-
sorry.
No, you're good. It don't make no noise.
I've seen it. Well, no.
You've seen it?
But they
Oh,
crouch
what
though.
you
They're
mean by
crouching.
Yeah. you have
No,
to-
no, I mean just standing up, like just literally just standing up.
No.
No.
It's just like us. It's gonna dribble down their
It
legs.
just falls down.
Yeah, but ours
Like
is
just a fall down
different.
like a
You guys-
waterfall, like just straight
You have
out,
to aim
like.
it. Yeah. That's why
Like-
you lean forward.
You guys can control like the direction.
Yeah,
We
you-
can't. It goes.
Yeah.
It's a sprinkler system.
Hold on, wait
So
a
you-
minute, hold
Oh,
on.
uh,
To answer your question, yes, you can, but it's not gonna go the way you're thinking.
I'm gonna blur this, but
I don't know
I
where you want it to.
Yeah.
Why are we blurring
you
this?
can't direct it. There's not like a direction.
No.
We have a joystick. They don't.
Yeah.
Because they're different parts, right?
Hey, first
'Cause
of all,
this is interesting.
First of all, it is hard to pee
Okay.
every time we
Think-
wake up in the morning.
Think,
So
think
I'm
of
sure-
it like
That's a whole
this.
different thing.
Think of it like this. We're basically the hose. You just open it, the water just flushed down.
Oh,
We're
wow.
not, the water hose. Y'all have the water
There's
hose.
just
We're
a
just
faucet.
We're the
attachment.
faucet.
We're
But the faucet is inside. There's no like tube that you
Oh,
can
the
like
faucet you just turn on
open
and
it
it
up
just.
and then like
Okay,
I
Unfortunately.
feel like this guy should know about the
There's a
anatomy.
faucet with a.
because there's a pee hole and then there's a sex hole, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
We
Yes.
have 3.
Do-
Just 3 holes,
Do you
right?
not know how many holes there is?
It's been a long time since I've
There's
been with a
4
woman.
actually.
I know that the baby was gonna come out of one, but then they opened her stomach. So
Do you know which one came out?
her stomach hole? Like
The belly
C-section.
button.
Belly button?
The
Yeah.
belly button.
I always thought kids came from the belly button.
Yeah, that's scary.
So, do you?
Nah, yeah, go that way.
Yeah,
I'm
go
satisfied
ahead, bro.
with
Go
my
ahead.
answer.
I don't.
Why'd you have that question?
Hey,
Hey, we're not gonna judge your
question.
Why you
questions.
asking
We're not
that?
gonna
Don't
judge.
question
Why you
me,
asking that?
alright?
I'm
These
gonna
are questions
judge.
that
I
are
judge
supposed to be.
everybody. I don't
And I don't
judge
know if you're lying because these questions.
I don't know if you're
these-
lying.
If these questions aren't scary, then I'm gonna say let's fuck this
Alright,
episode.
Chris.
bro.
All right, I'm gonna do a real one.
That was scary.
I'm gonna do real. You want me to do real?
You
want a real one?
But
You fuckers what?
I'm about to say, you were lying. If this question
Alright.
is scary, we're gonna skip you.
Alright, this is embarrassing. Do girls... So, I don't know if all guys do this, but I've done it and I've heard other comedians talk about it. Like, when your nuts are sweaty and you just stick your hand down there and get a good and just sniff it.
Oh my god!
Y'all ever sniff it?
No.
No?
Like
Okay.
China? No.
Yeah. Or flat, or like the sides?
Our foot?
No? Oh, okay.
So you put your hands down your pants and you get a good whiff?
Not in public. Like once I get home and shit,
Obviously.
and then I'm like, well, it's been a long day.
He's like, man, they've been neglected, bro. I need.
No? Alright.
No.
That's for all the G's out there.
Does that satisfy your answer?
Have you ever tingled your armpits?
Like the movie?
Huh?
Like did y'all see that movie where she's like, when I get nervous?
Superstar. or
Superstar.
whatever,
Okay.
And then smell it?
Or like if it's like itchy under your armpits,
Or
you
your
ever
foot.
No, we
Your
don't.
feet, you never like get in between your toe and just like,
That's too much.
Just in
that's
case.
Why?
That's gross.
science.
That's a lot of effort. I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
Science.
Just to make sure that it's not infected.
It's a weird thing that I have, like all right.
Because men are smell driven.
Yes.
Like
I guess
men
so.
like
I open up a
smells.
book, a brand new book. I immediately smell it because I'm like, oh, it smells so fresh and
Okay,
shit.
well, see, I do that too. It's
See,
a book.
that's a
Yeah.
book.
That's a book.
yeah.
So it goes both ways, though. I'm on the spectrum
So you like the
of all
smell
smells,
Mm.
except for
So-
poop. I don't like poop smell
I mean,
or pee
I'm
smell. I don't like
surprised
the
you
bad
don't stick
smell.
your hand back there and smell your ass.
No, I don't. And even though my
He's
fingers
got
look
the
like
booty- he's got the
booty
booty
sniffers,
finger.
I don't like having long nails.
Mikey
Booty
to never
fingers,
shake
yeah.
his head.
I wash my hands.
we don't know that.
My hands are fat. Damn, what happened to your hand? You like Ariana Grande and shit. What the fuck? Somebody feed this guy.
Eat this guy.
Nah,
Give
I
him some
keep.
protein, man.
All right, so let me give you a little background. So my dad grew up like when in my house, my dad would put plastic on the controllers, and he would always make sure we wash our hands before every meal, after like we were constantly clean, and
You gave up on it?
no, and I stay clean, but that's why I'm gonna smell if it's like because it's not like shit. Shit is a different thing. I guess so. You never like check and see if your ass smells either, right? Y'all never do that.
Tugging on this.
No.
No.
But like,
Just wash your ass, dude.
Yeah.
This is
What?
Chris. He's just tugging
Just
on.
wash your ass.
I'm just being 100%. We're gonna be 100%. I'm gonna be 100%.
Yeah, keep going.
I use baby wipes.
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty
You're
sure.
good.
But what
You're
sucks is whenever you have to have an emergency one at work and then you go home and you're like, I didn't use baby wipes and you're like, oh shit, like
You don't check, you just shower.
you just.
I mean, if you already
It's
feel
common
it,
sense.
I need
then
to-
you know.
But I need to know if it's like urgent or not. Like
Just shower.
If you already have that thought in your head that maybe I'm gross, I should probably
I like
shower.
showering in the morning.
Yeah, but you
Well,
don't
shower
need to check.
again.
You should just know. You're dirty, I'm gonna
Supposedly
shower.
it's bad to shower
What?
too much.
Wash your body.
No.
Getting rid of all your nutrients and shit.
Told you this.
It's bad to wash your hair.
Hair, yes.
Yeah.
Do y'all use loofahs in the shower? I'm assuming, right?
I don't
You
use
do?
loofahs. I
thought
use
it's bad for you, though.
Body scrubber.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
Oh, I'm thinking of
with
douche.
loofahs, do you use two different loofahs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I do.
What do you mean by that? Why?
Well, you know, one,
Is
you
the
know, you gotta
question-
wipe your ass, right? So I'm saying, like, you don't use
with the same one.
Yeah, you don't wipe your face with the one you just wipe your ass with.
so you have two different sets of
loofahs, yeah.
bar soap.
That was like
No,
one.
no. So, like, say you get the soap and the loofah, freaking, you know, lather that shit up, and then if you're wiping your ass, you can't use that same loofah to use.
If
soap.
your ass is clean,
Well, wait.
why is your ass dirty though?
He's
You're
in the
showering,
shower.
showering.
No,
Okay,
wait.
but look,
I
when
have
you
a question
clean,
though.
go ahead.
Like, so are you using that same loofah to wash your face?
No, that's why I said two sets of loofahs.
Two
Like,
That's really bad for your skin if you're using that body one on your face.
no.
Okay, that's why.
Wait,
Because
what?
you said that earlier that you use it to wash your entire body and then you use it to scrub your face. You know that's bad, right?
These are two different ones.
No, he's asking if one
Yes,
is for
we
that
do.
and then the other one's for this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
you still
Hold on,
use
let her
both,
finish,
but
let
you
her
still
finish.
like even regardless, you're not supposed to use body anything on your face because that's what you said earlier that you scrub with
Why?
the same one because your skin is like from your face is more sensitive. So with the loofahs, they're harsh plastics. You're ripping skin in your face, so that's why you have bad skin texture. So you should never use your
You're
body wash
damaging
for your
your skin.
face.
All right.
Body wa-
Wait, let me ask you.
What if the
So-
body wash says facial too, though, right?
That's a lie.
lie.
It's a lie.
Remember we talked about this
Everything's
last
a
time.
lie.
But so you saying you use one loofah for your privates and one for the rest of your body? Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, that's what I was
Okay.
wondering.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Damn,
yeah,
I've
you're
been
supposed to
lied
use
to.
two.
So you
Not to- been
Are you
lied
the
to.
kind to use like the 13-in-1 to wash your face? is that
13 in
He's-
one? I
he's-
believe you mean 3 in one.
He's still.
No, I've
They're
seen like the big ass Axe bottles.
It's like a
and
No,
No, not
like
Axe. No,
13-in-1
not Axe.
Oh,
This is
okay.
from.
Never that.
It's like high
This is from,
testosterone.
Never that.
What's that?
It's like X.
Bath and Body Wash?
These guys smell like ass. Is that what
Bath
it
and
is?
Body
Nah,
Works.
just kidding.
Bath and Body Works.
Works, yeah.
Oh, that stuff is so chemical.
Okay, I got.
What's
Can I say
so
something?
good?
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't
No.
help it, man.
So they at Natural Grocers. You ever heard of Natural Grocers? There's a little store in.
I heard of Sprouts.
It's off of Garland Road.
All right, so they sell these brushes that it's like wood and bamboo, but the hair, the bristles are from like a boar, like an animal. But bro, that fucking shit, bro. That's so. And then
Yeah, it's called
Shit, bro.
dry brushing.
yeah, but I get it wet though. You can get it wet,
Yeah.
bro. And I learned because on the thing it says to wash feet up, and I was like, what? I always wash head down. But I looked it up, and apparently with old people, if they start at the top, they can get like lightheaded and die or fall over.
What?
So they have to start from the
Yeah,
bottom.
feel that good?
I'm thinking now.
For old people for some reason. I
I'm
don't
never
know.
getting
I
old.
usually start up here.
What?
I'm gonna have to start doing it the other way.
What
You
you
know.
Tuck everlasting?
Sure am.
I'm never getting old just because of that.
You're tall too, bro. That's a lot of ways to go down. You got to start at the bottom up, cause then it's gotta be like a mountain.
What's
when you
another
get lightheaded.
question?
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Kevin's turn.
Well, I have
Like
one,
to
but now
skincare.
I was thinking about it, and it sounds like it's like
Just asking.
Because the question is,
Yeah.
I mean, the topic is, what's a question you were afraid, you've been afraid to ask?
Oh, that was the topic. I thought it was
The
What
other
did you think it
sex.
was?
asking questions that you never asked. before.
That's-
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it
Okay.
says.
Okay.
It's like-
I'm not even afraid of shit. That's all I'm saying.
I see that. I see that. I
That's
see
what
that.
Kevin's getting at.
It
see
doesn't
that.
correlate to that. So
Mm.
Oh my god, I get what you just said. Never mind.
Oh.
Went over my head.
My bad. Go. What's the question, brother?
No, it doesn't go with this.
Just
It's
ask
all-
it. We
Just
don't
ask
care.
it.
We-
But-
all the
is it a
suspense
question?
now. It doesn't matter. We
But
want
it's
to
a
hear.
question, right?
Well, it's because
Something that
I
you
guess
wanna know.
it pertains to like everybody. So like I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure every guy is probably afraid to ask the girl, like if they have a crush on a girl, they're afraid to ask like, do you like me? Yes.
Do you like
Do
me?
you
Yes.
like me? Yes
How
or
is that
no?
a
Check
que-
the box.
Would you ask? Is a question? Would you ask someone if do
Yes,
you like?
yes,
do you
yes.
That
like
is a
me?
scary question. right?
Yes.
You don't want to get rejected, right? I guess
We're not
it's
supposed
scary.
to do that though,
Why?
right?
Why
Isn't
not?
that dumb? Like, do you like me? Like, shouldn't she just already get
Well,
some
why we
vibe?
don't like this?
And I don't know why, because she did
Like-
that. It's really dumb. I don't know. I feel like that's a weird question to ask, but y'all seem like
You've
it's a
never
good
asked.
question.
You've never asked a female that you like before, like, hey, I don't know if she's
In middle school, but like, you like me? Yes or no?
Get that
You're-
check.
you're
Get that
really
check.
notes,
Get the check. Check
you're
your
really
check. number.
Circle, yeah.
maybe.
But like,
Yeah. You want to be my girlfriend? Yes.
you
no.
sound like you weren't afraid though. Like there's a lot of people that.
Yeah, back
like
then I
guys.
wasn't afraid.
Yeah, a lot
Now
of
I'd
guys.
be like
I don't think I
more
could.
hesitant.
I don't think. Even now, I don't think I could.
I think I've done it before. No, yeah, I have done it before.
It's scary asking like, "Will you be my girlfriend?" That's a weird thing. I feel
Will you
like.
marry me?
That's another
I
question.
feel like-
That's another type of that.
I feel like when you marry me, hopefully you're asking, but
Marry?
at a point where you're,
Yeah.
you know, there's something you're already in
But
there.
asking someone if you like them, I don't know. I feel like that's not hard to. Well, I've done it before, so I don't think it's hard to ask. Because it's not asking if will you go out with me. It's just like, do you like me? Because sometimes it's hard to tell when people are being like, they're throwing signs at you, but it's like, is it a sign or not? Like, because I don't want to be. I don't know. Personally, I don't want to be played with. So I'm like, are you showing interest or not? Because I don't know what you're doing.
I'm
So
gonna waste
don't push my
time.
boundaries.
Yeah, I'm gonna waste my time. I feel
Yeah.
that.
What if you have that conscious of like, damn, I don't want to sound too full of myself. You know what I'm saying?
You think asking that sounds full of yourself?
You gotta be
Sometimes,
confident.
sometimes.
Asking if somebody
You gotta be
likes you.
confident.
Like, no, I know confidence, yes, but I feel like sometimes people don't like you, and then some people ask that, and it's like, do you like me? And it's like, you sound like you're full of yourself. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's a reason that you're asking that
If you
question.
feel
So,
that-
like, regardless,
I
full of
guess.
yourself or not, like,
True.
just be like, if you get an answer that you don't like, then you're just like, oh, okay, my bad, like, just
Stay away.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
move.
like,
I'll move
you know,
on.
like-
I'll go. I'll
Be
go
like
about
my
my
fault, like,
Yeah.
shit, just misread,
Well, here-
I've done something like that. I'm like, do I have any chance with you? Because like I was texting this chick like years ago.
Hey, you gotta
she
be
was
real.
not responding whatsoever.
That was a friendly no, right?
And I was like, well, thanks
That's
for being
the
clear
ghosting
about it.
no.
She's like, that's why.
Worst no you can get.
No, I need, because I'm dumb. I'm a guy. I need the Because I'm thinking, oh, maybe she's like, haha, and she doesn't respond or something. Because I'm also leaving like, oh, maybe, you know, because I'm an idiot. I'm a guy. So I need her to be like, oh, no, I don't have any kinds of feelings for you like that. I'm like, thank you for being clear.
You need to be straight up.
Just be straight up.
I need that, and that's like I don't know. Is it all guys?
I think it is a trait for guys.
Straight up,
they
yes.
tend to be a little bit more on the oblivious side. Girls are more rational, I guess, in a way. So, like,
Nah, just kidding. I want regard relationships.
In a way.
Oh, in all.
No, in anything,
It's
honestly.
Women's Month.
In general.
Yeah, in general.
I mean, there is
Guys
some-
that are a little bit oblivious to certain things, to where I feel like you have to be straightforward with them. If not, they don't get it.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I think if someone liked me, I wouldn't even realize it. I could it'd be that thing where like a few months later they were like, hey, she told me she had a
She kisses him and she's like,
I think we confuse that word oblivious with simple.
Okay, I'm an ignorant.
whoa.
You mean
Like-
simp?
Simple. Like, you know, just simple.
Like,
yes or
like
no.
yeah.
No.
I mean, it happens, bro.
Like, you know.
I can't. You know what I'm saying?
We're more black and white,
Yeah.
and girls are more like 50
Colorful.
shades of gray and shit.
50 Shades of Grey. You should know.
Get it?
You should know.
They're just more
You
shades.
just
Yeah.
don't understand.
I think
We're just like
Like,
simple.
we use,
Right,
we use
simple.
small words,
Yeah.
women use big words.
Would you
know what I'm saying?
for a big word? Would you say like oblivious?
That's a-
Oblivious? you know
No,
what I'm
just,
saying?
I wouldn't even say, I just say simple. You know,
Obliterated.
because like I just said, with women, I feel like women use big words, men we use small words. Okay, small words
Yeah.
we know.
I use a lot of intricate vocabulary.
Whenever I talk to dudes who
Trying to
like
think
in
of the words.
relationship,
I'm like,
no, like
I know. I'm just telling them. I use a lot of like vicarious and humongous types
Like,
of words.
no,
Like a
alright, so
forest.
listen.
Gargantuan.
If Chris asks, right, hey, do you like me? He would expect, like, no. Like a simple no.
What? I would
A woman
expect
would
that.
say, that's preposterous.
Chris would be
I'm trying to date a
He's like,
detective or
what's
something. Like,
It's like, why would you think that? Are you kidding me?
no, I don't think so. Y'all agree with him? You guys use big words?
It's only to be funny, but.
It depends on who
it
you're talking
depends on-
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, cause I had practice because like I had to take English like 1301, 1302,
That'll count.
and so you have to add the adverbs and the adjectives just to get the word count and shit. So, but in real talk, yeah, I'm pretty simple. If I'm writing a text though, it's like Shakespeare. I can write a beautiful
You
text.
write like a poem or something?
Yeah, like lovely lady.
not to us.
Yeah, really. You
Not
know,
to
like,
us.
that's
Not to us.
How do you
Then again,
write-
he's not trying to spit at you.
How do you write your
That's
emails?
a good point. That's a good
To
point.
whom it may concern.
You write that? I don't
Yeah.
care. I keep it very casual.
In
Hey, what's going
It
on?
conclusion.
depends.
In
At work?
conclusion.
Oh, at
Do
work
you-
it depends. That's
Do you
sometimes I'm short.
abbreviate a lot, like when you text?
Abbreviate? No. I spell it out.
Oh, I do.
Abbreviate.
Maybe that's a problem.
I don't like doing the
I think that's a young
TBH,
person thing.
You know?
Yeah,
You know?
like lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like remember it took me a while to figure out
WYD,
what
I hate that one.
MBN.
But that doesn't mean I'm lazy.
Do
I
girls?
may text lazy, but I'm not lazy.
Do women prefer when a guy is more when his text is punctually proper, like capital letters and all
Commas,
the autocorrect and shit?
commas.
Because I turned it off to be cool
Uh-huh.
like years ago, and so it's all like it's lowercase and shit.
I
Do y'all give a fuck? or-
I think I like it, like if I were starting to date someone, because it just shows that you're intellectual.
even though they're just using
Yeah.
autocorrect,
Yeah.
so it's
There's
fake.
a correlation.
It's fake
to how you-
intellectuality.
What?
Well, no. Dang, I thought big word.
What?
It was coming out. That's
It's coming out.
What's the word?
She's like, hold on, bro. Hold on.
You
Intellectuality.
just invented a new word, my boy.
hmm But I get it. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, because I don't want to know if you're stupid, you know. Then I'm like, I'm dating someone else.
Is that a turn off if a guy texts like
There versus there.
like he puts like a Z
Yeah.
at the end
Those,
of
okay,
shit?
those
I know that.
Those get to me.
Yeah.
Like say I'm doing
Yeah,
Which one?
That,
Which
that
one?
would piss me off.
Like
too.
if they spell the twos or the your
Two,
or the
two.
theirs, like I can't.
It's
Oh no,
too much
you
That's
know
what
you
bothers
are.
me.
I think it's
If you're in a hurry,
That's
It's
like,
very
hey, you're
simple.
beautiful. I'm in a hurry. We're late to work.
That's a pet peeve of mine too, though. I like use the right version of the word. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
for that,
Yeah.
y'all are gonna make me want to use that. other
Y'all gonna make me lose my
I'm gonna
mind.
text y'all with
Okay.
your.
You already text like that. Calm down.
I like putting the
We
Yeah,
expect
we
that
said
from you, though. We
apostrophe
expect
in the
that.
correct spot though, even if I'm doing lowercase.
Like a grammar
Not to piss
Nazi?
them off.
Are you saying I'm a
No.
grammar
He
Nazi?
is. He
no,
is.
you're a grammar Nazi,
Wait.
and she's asking if I'm asking if they're grammar Nazis. It seems like you more so than you. What about you? Not grammar
I
Nazi,
care.
but like
I
you
care.
like the.
I won't correct you, but it's gonna be in the back of my head. Like this guy doesn't know how to write. I do
Told
care
you
about
I love
apostrophes, capitalization, all that, right spelling. I do care about that.
What about in speech? Because like he used to correct
Speech
his.
is different.
He'd be like Vino and I instead of be like,
No.
oh, me and Vino went to the club. He's like
It
Vino
might-
and I went
It
to the
might,
club.
it might be in my
Sometimes
head a
I
little
don't
bit.
know.
It might be stuck in with me a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Like,
'Cause you're a teacher.
Yeah.
And he was
the
drilled into
teacher
your brain.
comes out,
What
yeah.
you be doing?
Fucking come to these socks are from.
You come on my socks? What?
I
Hey,
said-
yo, what's another question?
Do
Yeah.
girls get mad when guys come in their socks?
What?
Huh?
Oh, my bad. It says
Why
Lord.
do you use socks?
Wait, what?
Why do guys use socks to come
I
in?
never used socks in my entire life.
I can't answer that
Oh,
question.
shit.
I can't answer
I've
that
never
question.
used
I've
that.
never done that.
I'm gonna
Never
answer
done
that
that
question for everybody.
Go ahead,
I
buddy.
feel like
Oh,
you're
you're answering
lying.
yourself.
Go ahead.
I
feel
didn't
like
used to
you're
use
lying.
socks.
I can't
I
answer
feel
that
like you're
question.
lying.
I didn't used to use socks.
Oh, you think I'm lying?
What did you used to use?
Tissue.
Oh, okay.
I used to use a lot of tissue, but sometimes
Sometimes.
there's not a tissue
Because
around,
you didn't have to.
or you're trying to be green,
Wait, what?
and so you grab a sock that you don't normally use.
Why don't you just
or
use a
whatever.
towel?
A dress
There's
sock.
always a towel, right?
It's always a
Because
dress
I
sock.
there's towel. What towel am I gonna use? Like a.
Like a small hand
It-
towel.
yeah.
Well, those are like lady towels. I'm not gonna use a small hand towel. It's gonna be
So
in
you'd
the
rather use
restroom
a sock?
that I'm not gonna reuse again. That nobody's gonna see.
You can throw it away?
This is
Throw it
guy
away.
logic.
I
This is
might.
guy logic.
You throw away the sock? Or
It depends on how it comes out the
and
washer.
use it again?
It goes under the bed. It's just sitting there.
Socks disappear in the
Yes,
washer and dryer anyway. I mean that's a known fact. There's like a fucking black hole in every dryer.
Tony, why are you quiet, Tony?
I lose
What
all
are you
my
thinking
socks.
of?
I'm finding out new stuff about this.
What if my socks are becoming children and they're going away?
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
They're secretly growing under your bed or wherever they're
Fuera.
at.
That's why you always have a
This
messy
smell you
box.
can't find is under your bed.
Nah, that's crazy.
Would you pick it up? Never mind.
All right, that's all my questions.
Yeah, it's you guys' turn, right?
Yeah, what
Are
are
you on
y'all?
this one?
Did you ask one?
Oh,
The grammar one, no?
No, that was
Me?
That was crazy.
Yeah,
So-
Carlos.
this is a really basic, simple one. I think it's not like theirs. So I noticed this. I've noticed from observations that when we dudes pull up somewhere, we just get there and we get out and we get to the spot.
Uh-huh.
But I noticed that a lot of
God
women,
damn it.
they pull up to a spot and then they stay in the car for sometimes 10, 15, 20 minutes.
What are they doing?
We do
What
that
do y'all
too,
be
though.
doing in y'all's car?
Sometimes fixing makeup if we're wearing any, making sure our hair is not messed up.
You mean like getting to work
texting.
or when?
In general.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what else they have.
I get out.
Yeah,
I don't stay in the
do
car.
that.
When I'm really tired and I
I'm in
get
a
home,
rush.
sometimes I'm just like I don't even want to get out. And I'm just on my phone.
You like
I'm just like
forget this.
Yeah,
guy.
after work, yeah,
Yeah.
I just sit in my car
Just like-
just to decompress.
It's just different sitting in your car and then instead of just straight up going home, you know, like let me chill for a little bit.
especially if people are inside the
I'm
house.
like, I'm gonna chill up here. I chill in my house.
Really? I be doing that. when we
There's some
sit
type
down.
of energy
you don't have
in
nobody
your car.
for
though.
Yeah, like, you feel comfortable in your car.
In your
sometimes.
glass
This
house,
car-
bro.
This is me.
I'm
This
gonna
is
come
me.
up here. I'll lay down right here.
Well, yeah, you can.
I think the only time I'll do that is if I'm going somewhere, but I'm waiting to basically change the song, so that way I can drive off with music. But that's basically it. That's the only time I'll stay in is when I'm leaving. When I'm coming, I just get out of my car. I leave. Like I have stuff to do.
Yeah, me
I
too.
can't like I catch myself doing
In and
that
out.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I sit in my car.
It's just a different vibe.
Crying. and
Busy,
shit.
busy.
No,
Burnt out.
just-
Oh, shit.
Well, I don't stay alone, so you know, it's like
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna go in immediately. There's no
Decompress time,
peace.
yeah.
Well, I guess that's the difference, right? I can come here and there's no.
Like if you live alone and everything, then I don't know what the fuck.
And you're probably running up the fucking stairs.
That's what I'm
and shit. I can't wait to
saying,
get inside.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, hey, I'm about to get.
Nobody's in there but me.
I can lay down on the floor up here.
just
you know?
strip naked and shit, and
Yeah,
just
digging your pants, smell your hands.
Smell your hands?
take
I
shower.
feel you, bro.
Days
I
work.
feel you.
Oh man. All right, you want to start off?
It could be about. Never mind. Go ahead.
I'll get into that a little later. Do guys get butterflies?
Yes.
You
All
do.
the time.
I think they do.
All the
Yeah.
fucking
But
time.
I think they get it for
Especially when a
anybody.
woman's
Oh
involved.
yeah.
What do you mean? Anybody? What do you mean?
I don't
I
think
think
that
you get
works.
butterflies with anybody.
No, not with these guys.
When you're significant,
Yeah, I
other,
wouldn't
But like,
or
when do you
like a
get
crush.
like, do you
I
get
feel
it
like
when
anyone.
somebody's expressing like a lot of like they're being really nice to you, when somebody's attractive, like when does
Yeah.
it hit?
Yeah, like
when you really like the person, I think that's how it works.
When you're in love with
Who
your
you love?
significant
Like-
other, right?
Who do you really like?
Like, whoa, hold on, let me explain.
Yeah, go ahead. Speak.
I mean, look, I feel
the
like
right-
when you
use
like
right
somebody
words.
like a lot, like I don't know, like you'll like give up your happiness for them, that's when you get them. Other than that,
I don't think you've ever really experienced.
I don't know if it works like that. You know, like.
Hold on, we're talking about.
It's
Are
hard.
we talking about the same thing?
Yes.
What are butterflies?
So.
What are
butterflies?
One sentence.
You get tickled in your stomach,
You
pretty
get
much.
tickled in your stomach.
Yeah, like little tickles in your stomach. You know, you feel warm inside. Like.
You're right. No, you're right.
Excited to see this person.
You're spot on. You're spot on.
Yeah,
Okay, so you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like you feel that if you truly give yourself up.
Okay. I mean, that's your answer.
All about
Respect
that.
Respect.
I get that.
Wait.
Gay ass answer.
What?
Do you get butterflies?
Yeah, of course.
When?
We're all human, right?
When?
When?
At 3 p.m.
Honestly, when the hormones start kicking.
So William, give us an example.
Yeah.
When's the last time you felt butterflies?
Oh, it's been a while, honestly.
Oh, well, you remember how?
I haven't been attracted to a girl like that in a while.
Damn.
But
What about
honestly,
guys?
it really happens when like I'm attracted to somebody.
How does it feel for you? I'm assuming it feels a little bit different for everybody, right?
I mean,
No?
I would assume it's
I
exactly the
feel-
same.
It's the same for
For
everyone.
the genders, is it the same for me and you?
Does
Not
it-
blah blah blah, but butterfly.
Would you say it's like a mild nausea? Mild, very mild.
Like you want to throw it?
Very mild, like very mild. Yeah, like you're
It's
like
like a high. You get like a high.
I never felt that.
No?
Oh,
So
wow.
I've never felt that.
Like South
I'm
Park,
gonna
that
say
kid
that-
that every time he kissed the girl.
I'll say that or before like a big game.
yes.
Oh,
Yes.
being on
And I know
stage, you
people
get
are watching
butterflies
me,
sometimes.
That.
When I gotta talk
That's-
to people,
oh, you talking about
yeah,
nausea?
yeah.
Or
No,
butterflies.
like then you get butterflies in your stomach, you know, like
That's
before a big
anxiety,
game.
bro.
You know,
Yeah.
people that care about
My
watching
big,
Yeah,
games.
my
yeah.
big
Get
game
that
is
checked
talking
out,
to the
man.
kids at the.
Yeah, like you know what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Like you putting on a show for people that you care about. You know, they come out to watch you, see you perform.
Yeah,
That
no,
type of stuff.
100%.
I'll get butterflies.
Those are like moths. Those are like gigantic. Oh shit.
Before it plays, yeah. I can relate. All right, you?
So there's been times where like I've gone to like grocery stores, right, and there's like a real cute, pretty chick there, and she's real nice and stuff, and I'm like, oh, what?
Random girl?
You just random girl.
So
bro.
you get it if they're being nice to you.
Not if she's just
If
pretty.
she's just pretty?
Well, I guess if she's an asshole, then no. Then it's like, oh, this is a bitch.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But yeah, if she's not, if I feel like there's a possible like little connection, even if she's just being nice, then I'm like, oh, maybe. But then I never say anything, and I just leave, and they go away.
Would you get them right then and there?
Sometimes it's been a long
That's
time
cute.
because now everything's like self checkout, and then the people that do checkout now
What you mean by that?
characters. They're very nice people, but they're just like characters.
They just exist.
Yeah, but butterflies happen.
Interesting. That's cool.
I get them. I get them when I'm talking to a female, and when I feel that like, oh snap, like yeah. When I'm like, hey, something could happen here. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe, like I said, maybe she's being nice to me. She's conversating with me. Maybe she likes me. You know, maybe something could happen here.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
no, yeah.
Okay.
That's when I would say I get.
Am I the only one that like flashes like 100 years? I'm like, oh, what if we get married? And
That's
then-
what I was gonna
no,
ask.
no,
That's what I
grandkids
was
and
Go
gonna
ahead.
then-
Ask it. Go ahead. Go
That's
ahead.
what I wanted to ask.
Go ahead.
We already answered it.
Well, I'm done.
Should we just start answering?
So
that
when
then?
you have a crush, right? It's just a simple crush with a
100%.
girl. Do you automatically just imagine a future with her?
Oh, go. I already did something.
Like, do you really? Do
No,
you already imagine
yes.
like, oh, I have a whole family with this person.
Okay.
Like,
Yes.
what if it
Yes.
worked out?
Yes.
And we
Yes.
got married. And
Yes.
we're
And
together.
it can
Yeah?
be. It can be
We're
just.
dying all together.
I don't know about all that now.
Oh.
I mean, I built the story, right? You build a story in your head. You're like, man, especially like it happens. Yes. Like when I first met somebody.
Yes, it does. God, yes.
Yes.
I know where you're
So
going.
excited about it.
I know exactly where you're
Yes,
going.
Yes.
I know where you're
When
going.
you first meet somebody and you're like, yo, I feel there could be a vibe here. You're like, what if? And you start building the story. You know, it's like a
I don't
comic
do that.
book.
That
It's
must
like
be
a
nice.
comic book.
Okay, can I piggyback
I don't
off
do
of that
I don't
question?
do that.
Go ahead.
I've
So
never
like
done that.
girls, you know how we like fantasize about kids and stuff, and we start doing baby names and stuff like that. Do guys do that too or no?
You talking like
Like,
baby
do y'all-
fever?
Huh?
You talking like baby fever?
No.
No,
These
like
names?
Fantasizing.
Like,
yeah,
here,
y'all
like what?
fantasize
Here.
about
Oh,
like babies
So
and then like
I'll
come
think.
up with names.
What I think about is, man, if she would be a good mom, right? I'm like, damn, you cool, right? You know, start a family. You know what I'm saying?
You're cool, but you're cool.
Yeah. I mean,
Wait.
go ahead. Oh, you guys, no,
No.
answer.
Wait.
Wait,
Think
wait.
of baby names? That's true.
Yeah, like do you?
Yeah.
Kind of role play in a way.
Yeah.
Like,
Before I even had my son, my bad. Before I
do
even
you
had my
think
son,
would I be a good dad?
when I was like
Yeah.
fucking, before I was in I don't know, probably when I started expanding. I don't know. I was a teenager, and I was like, if I ever have a son, his name's gonna be Xavier.
You said that?
You already knew.
Yeah.
When you were a teenager?
Yeah, and then I had my son. I was like, and I told my girl at the time, I was like, he's gonna be Xavier if he's a boy, and he was Xavier, and he's a boy.
I have names too,
but
I respect if the other person would like a different name.
Right.
You know what sucks? When you have names and then all your homeboys have kids and they somehow take the name. I'm like, well, I gotta think of a new one now.
That's why you should
you
never
don't
share
have
the
to?
names.
Well, I don't want to take my
See
boy's
what guys
thunder.
would think that they're just copying.
I don't want to take my boy's thunder. You know what I'm
It's not
saying?
competition.
Spell it
Yeah.
differently.
No, you name how you want to name
Because
it.
what if my kid comes out to be like cooler than your kid with the same name? I don't want my. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not a competition.
Hey, I mean, not for
Bring that
everybody. It
in.
shouldn't be, right? It
That is
shouldn't
my
be.
kid is better than
That's
your
fine.
kid.
I never thought about that. Like, I have these names, and
But then they could
Yeah.
be,
somebody else takes them. I don't care.
they could be like Ed, and Eddie. They'd be best friends with the same name.
Different spelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Easy to
Since
remember,
guys
right?
can't really spell.
Do girls get butterflies?
Of course.
Yeah.
all the time.
Oh, okay. Y'all originated them. Y'all came up with them. You started them.
Contagious.
Are they? Contagious? No. Butterflies?
I mean, if you like the person, it's contagious. I assume.
Oh, but you're saying because now men have them. I wonder if men always got them, though, if that's like an evolutionary thing, that now we have the ability to fall in love. Because before it was like, I don't know. Who knows? I'm sure maybe forever. I'm sure Adam felt some butterflies when Eve popped up.
Anyways, back to the name.
Go ahead, my boy. Go ahead,
But,
my
no,
boy.
I was gonna say, like, with me, I'm the second, if y'all didn't know it.
Oh yeah, he's a
Yeah.
junior. He's a
So,
junior. Yeah.
Like, I would want to name if I have a son.
third?
The third.
Sweet. That's
But
The turd?
just like to keep,
No, that's what they're gonna say, bro.
I know.
Sorry.
Just
Wait,
like-
no,
but,
I
I
if
mean,
he's cool.
if my significant other would like argue it, then I'd just be like, fuck, damn.
Yeah, I'll probably give
I mean,
it up
it'll
to.
be
Yeah,
It'll be a long conversation,
no.
but she gonna win.
I
this
feel
one.
like him.
Alright.
I'm like, I have names in my head, but if my girl was like, nah, I like this name better, I'd probably give up. I'm not
What's
gonna
one of the names?
That was
I'll
just
give up the
gonna-
first
For a
name,
boy
but I
or
still
girl?
want that
Boy.
second name.
Caleb.
Caleb?
Yeah.
With
What
a
about
C?
girl?
Anastasia.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
like,
I was still those. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't have any more names. Like, if I have a girl, I mean, I like,
Christina.
no. Something maybe with a J, like
Juana.
like Jasmine or something.
That's my grandma's name. How dare you? I'll play him for
Or
you.
Ariel. I used to like Little Mermaid. When I was
Anastasia and
Oh,
Ariel,
that's
two
a
little
pretty
princesses.
name.
Yeah, bro.
Was that your girl name?
What?
Oh, I
No,
think
no.
What are-
That is my girl.
Why you don't like
Oh,
Ariel?
is your girl name?
Yeah,
It's
it's
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
It's Juana in Spanish.
Bruce. I
For,
like Bruce.
for Bruce Wayne?
I like Bruce. It
What's the
looks
name
so
of
Bruce.
nice.
Kardashian?
But
I
ever
just
since
think of-
Jenner.
I think of my cat.
Jenner.
Wayne.
Why?
Jenner.
Your
What?
cat's
I like Oliver.
Yeah, I know.
I like
Oliver. Oliver
Oliver.
Twist.
Oliver.
I like Oliver.
The giant peach.
I like Robin.
Robin?
No,
For a
that's
boy
sweet
or a
names.
girl?
For a girl?
For a boy?
That goes both ways.
I don't
You-
like the both way names. I don't like
Like
them.
Ashley?
No.
Oh, Ashley's not.
Like
Yeah,
Alex.
no, there's dude's name Ashley.
Right?
Yeah, there's dude's name
I
Ashley.
fucking hate that one.
Esther.
What,
Aaron?
Ashley?
Ashley, yes,
Easter.
like for a guy. I'm like, why?
Or Aaron?
How is that a boy and a girl?
Yeah, Aaron, Erin for girls and AARON for boys. Yeah, yeah.
Alex too.
Hey, Aaron.
AA Ron.
Sam.
Yeah, there's. I have cousins who's messed
But
up.
that's
names.
just a nickname, right? For Samantha and Samuel, like if they're Sam.
But those aren't
Yeah.
my three names. For a girl, I like Crystal. For some reason, I really like it.
It's a cool name.
Crystal Ball.
Yeah,
It's a cool
but
name.
not with a
Sounds like
K.
stripper name.
Not with a K.
Yeah, don't do that.
Cinnamon.
Why? What's
K?
wrong with a K?
Cause
Yeah, what's wrong with the
Does it
K?
remind you of
With a
something
C.
something
Yes, it reminds me
inappropriate?
of somebody.
Reggie's a KKK.
Oh.
Hey man.
What about you?
Sorry.
You got names? Oh, you said your boy name already. You named him Toney, the Toney Jr.
Yeah.
The third.
I have. Damn.
You know, I wanted to give, if I had a girl, I wanted to give her middle name my mom's name. My mom, she's like, you better not use my name again. She hates her name.
Well, what's her name?
What's her name?
Hortensia.
That's a pretty
She doesn't like
My
that.
mom hates
That's
that.
an ugly name. Sorry.
I think I would name my daughter.
I think it's
Renee.
unique.
You think it's pretty?
I got
I think it's
another
unique.
girl's
It's
name.
unique.
Renee.
Hortensia? It is
Well, if
unique.
you say it like
It's my
that.
mom's middle name.
Hortensia?
Say it in Spanish.
Nah, your mom's a real one, bro. Your mom's an OG.
Hortensia.
I have another girl's name.
Tell her what.
Yamile.
Yamile?
No.
I've heard that name before.
Yamlet?
Where did I hear that name at?
That's-
Where did you
He
get that
only
name
likes
from?
it because you can say yams for short.
Yeah.
My yams.
It
Little
sounds,
yams.
it sounds so cool.
Nah,
Yeah.
You would call little girl yams?
Bro, you know what that
My-
means, right?
What does it mean?
Sweet
What?
potatoes?
See,
Sweet
you're
potatoes?
thinking the
Nah,
wrong way.
hell nah. Everybody gonna take it
Oh,
out.
yeah. Yams,
I
you're
You
right.
gotta think about
Yeah.
middle school kids,
Nah,
bro.
you know,
True.
they don't
High
think
school
about
kids,
that,
they're gonna
homie.
think
Like,
everything.
that's a cool nickname. if you
Nah,
ask me.
no, nah.
That is a cool name.
It's like saying
She might hate you like, Dad, why'd you do this to
Hey
me?
man.
I mean,
you
she's
already
gonna
know what's
transition.
short for
Yeah.
that.
She's not gonna
Yeah.
have that name.
Nah.
That's right. It's okay. So just dream on. Dream on,
Yams
buddy.
is a cool name
Dream
for
on,
you.
buddy.
I don't want to have kids with you anymore.
Damn.
I I'm sure he'll give
That's
up
a
that
cool
name.
name.
Those whack names.
My opinion.
Whack ass stupid name.
My opinion.
Well, he's gonna lose the battle, so he's gonna give up. Remember, he said, "I'll give it up. I'll give it
Y'all
up."
have
Think about
names?
it.
The,
Like,
the good thing about namings, like if you have names that you have in mind and your significant other has names too, the best part is you don't have to be stuck to one child. You can have two. I named the first one, you name the second one. If not, you can still use the names that you originally liked for the middle name.
Yeah.
You just make it work.
Yeah.
What about your name?
I feel bad for
I'm
people
not
with no
giving my
middle
names
name.
out.
Okay,
I have mine saved.
are you giving your names out?
I don't have any.
You got names?
I don't think that far ahead.
For a boy, I've always wanted to name them like either Jamie or like Nathaniel. I really like Nathaniel.
Mhm.
I love him.
You're not kidding. There's some truth behind that.
Right.
That's
They were.
okay.
To Nathaniel.
Nathaniel was one, but my partner said no because he has a little cousin named the same. So I was like, okay, well, we won't name him that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and then it could be Nathan, Nate, like.
I love
about
Nate.
Natty Nathaniel.
You got
Be
girl
like,
names?
what's up, Natty boy?
For a girl, I don't know.
It's Natalia.
That would
Nathaniel.
Yeah, so I always try to think of names like if I have the boy name, what would be the girl version of it? So that way I still have both options.
Carlos, Carla,
What if?
Tony, Tonya.
Would you guys
Tanya, what's a Tanya?
Oh yeah, Kevin,
Would you guys
Cavana.
Well, matter of fact, let me ask this: how many kids would y'all want?
Ooh.
10.
Jesus.
Hey, close
You
one.
wanna
Run, bro, run,
Adopt.
run.
I'm trying to make your name last on this earth.
The income, the return,
tax
the
check.
return is
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
nice.
And they'll take care
on
of
the
you.
spectrum that I don't want.
Dang.
I don't want 10.
Well, for sure. I
It's
mean,
crazy.
I
hope
wanted
you're ready
5,
for
but
that.
I think I'll just stick
I
to
want
3
10.
if I can.
I'll just say, dude,
Yeah,
you plan on visiting the hospital
How many?
10 times?
Three?
Right.
No, at home.
Yeah, bitch.
I would like
What'd you say?
at least one more.
3.
1, 2. I would like at least like a girl, maybe. If I had money, I would have as many kids as I could have, but at least another 2.
Okay.
Really?
I got a
Oh,
son.
wait, you're telling me if you were...
I would
You're
Nick
right.
Cannon.
Nick
Nick
Cannon
Cannon over here and shit.
The Cannon. The Cannon.
I don't even know how many kids Bill Gates got.
No, it's Musk. Musk has like 13.
Musk is 14, I think.
14.
Now.
Good God.
Like the same like Nick
14
Cannon.
kids?
No, Nick Cannon has, I think, 18 now.
I don't know how many kids NBA Youngboy got.
I just need like a solid Jackson 5.
We'll start. We'll starting
That's
lineup.
what I'm
That's what he
The
claimed.
Benitez 5.
5's a good number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
3 to 4, either or.
So you can have
Either
10. Sorry.
You said 10?
No, she said
Oh,
10.
how many?
Oh.
Sorry, but he was 3 to 4, so you
I
know.
don't want that many kids.
Is 3 to 4 cool with you?
You don't want a classroom?
I don't want a classroom.
Jesus, the classroom?
A
God.
football
It's
team.
like 24, right?
Soccer team.
Would y'all want twins?
Yeah, like 20.
Or like triplets?
I would love twins.
Boy, if I
Like,
could.
I honestly, I've thought about that. I'm like, I feel like I'd honestly mess it up with like I confuse them real quick.
Bro, and
I'd
then
have,
what?
I'd have to put like,
Like, get them over with.
I have
You
to
know
get, I have to
what
get a Sharpie, put them on their foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember which one is
That's
which.
fucked up.
One of us
Little
gonna get a
mark.
tattoo right away.
Do it
Why
right
don't
on
you-
your forehead, bro.
Why don't you color code them or something? I don't
Put a
know,
plus
like,
and a
it's-
minus on the
And I guarantee you, my family would mess with me. Like, they would switch out the clothes
But
sometimes.
I think you as a dad, I feel like once you
You'll know.
have your kids,
You know.
you'll know.
You can just tell like
Yeah.
from a
Honestly, I
slight
think it'd be
little
funny.
difference, bro.
I think
Like,
it'd be kind of
you
funny.
say that now, but once you have them like with you, you'll
One's
know.
gonna have like a
The
wonky
parental
nostril or
instinct will
something.
know.
You're probably right.
You'd be like, oh, that one's like tooth is a little fucked up.
You
But
could
they
just
just
have
have teeth. They have no
You could always
Oh,
have
and they're
the. Oh well, no, because you said they'll switch the clothes. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I would try to keep them color coordinated. Have like a you. This is
No,
your
I was
set.
gonna
of-
say
oh.
like embroider their name on all their shirts or something.
Mm.
But
Nah,
you
my-
just said that they
no,
would
no.
switch them.
I'm pretty sure like my wife or my mom would mess with them and stuff. Like, oh look,
God, I feel so cool if I had like twins or triplets, man.
I would too.
I would feel like
I'd be like,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
that's right, buddy.
it's
That's
like I got
right.
like 3 Diablos right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it true that they're weaker? though?
Efficiency.
Weaker?
Yeah.
That's
Is it true that they're weaker though?
I don't
Like,
know.
They're not as strong as
Like
one-
mentally?
The way they split their strength.
Yeah. I heard that it splits up. That like they're.
Nah, I know
knowledge
twins
and
like they're
everything
just regular
splits up.
people, bro.
Really?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
regular.
they're separate.
Listen, even if they're weak, I'm gonna make them strong, homie.
The mom is you get big though.
They
Like
said that.
they
They
get
said that
big.
about a soccer player. He broke his skull. The goalkeeper from Chelsea.
I saw that.
He's a triplet. And
Yeah.
apparently his skull was really sensitive because he's a triplet. So I'm like, what?
Dang.
I don't know if that.
Maybe it
was-
happens in
I
some.
mean, it's just a birth defect that he had.
Maybe,
You
I
know
don't
what I'm
know.
saying?
Yeah.
Maybe
was
just
wondering if
pussy.
that's a
Nah, just kidding. Sounds tough.
More questions from anybody?
Wait,
I don't know if this is a boy girl question, but Do guys get birthmarks?
Yes.
Yes.
I believe everybody does.
Do
Yeah.
we get birthmarks?
Well,
Like a half
Yeah.
mark.
No, birthmarks.
No, put it.
Whoa, whoa.
I thought we were showing each other birthmarks.
I was just asking because I don't know.
I got one like right here.
Me and my sister,
What?
since we're girls, we were both born with like a birthmark, but I don't know if it's the same for guys. I don't know. Like,
Y'all
all
both
other
with the
girls.
same birthmark? Is
No,
that-
we're different birthmarks, but like I know all the girls in my family because we're mainly girls. We all have birthmarks, but I never knew if guys have them.
Yeah,
Like I never asked.
I got a lunar on the bottom of my foot. I got this on my forehead. I got something around my cheek, on my lip there. Yeah, I got like,
No, what's a birthmark though? What do
like
you
a
mean?
lunar, you know, like a spot, little spot.
It's basically like
A mancha,
yeah,
mancha.
basically a skin patch or skin marking that you got when you were born.
You see?
Yeah,
you
I have this
like,
patch like where it's weird on my leg. It's like
Why are you touching me?
I don't know. It's
It's
like
like it's a
hair goes
patch.
weird right here.
Apparently I got one on my chest. It's
I think I got
the
one.
same as my dad,
There
actually.
you go.
Oh.
That's how it be.
Whoa.
But I mean, I can see.
It's the shape.
If
of
your
it.
if your kid
So it's
comes
like-
out with the same patch, then you can name him the third. Since you and your dad have it, if your kid has it, he can be the third.
And nobody will come to terms.
That's a
And you
that's a
can't
good
say
argument.
your wife can't
That's
tell you
ammo.
nothing.
I'm gonna write that one down. I'm gonna be like, hey, so
Your wife
if my
can't
kid
deny
has the
that
same
one.
Yeah.
birthmark as
It's a
me and my
contract.
dad, then his name has to follow.
This is
It's
faith.
like saved.
I was like, and you can thank Jennifer for giving me this,
You're welcome. You're
this
welcome.
fine argument.
You got birthmarks, boy?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
But
I got another question. Unless
oh, lunares count as birthmarks?
Yeah, that's what
Moles?
they are. No, lunares.
Well,
A lot.
isn't it the same thing?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, a mole I think could be.
I
a
didn't really think
birthmark.
they were.
were you
I
just
thought that was
no,
something-
I didn't consider
Yeah,
them as
they're-
birthmarks.
I consider
No.
birthmarks like big.
Yeah, birthmarks are usually
I
bigger
haven't
than a
used
mole, and they're not always
Oh,
circular
my
like a
God.
mole.
On my
Oh,
foot.
I just got those little spots. I don't have anything like
Let's see. Strip. It's usually on your butt or something.
I have a monkey.
Right?
I
Like
can't.
babies
Well, I've
usually have
never
them.
been able to check.
It's wherever.
That's just where I had it. I
I've
guess
never
I
been
feel like
able
I
to
had
check,
one.
so I wouldn't know.
Do you have
something,
stretch
but-
marks?
What?
No.
Do men have stretch marks? Is my well, probably not.
Well, hold on, hold on.
Do you guys have stretch
I
marks?
do.
Well, hold on. I do because
When you
I
become a certain age.
Well, I used to be 250, so I lost a lot of weight. So I got those. I got those.
Okay, well, what
battle
about like
stars.
I've gained
a
weight.
fit guy?
A what?
Usually,
Toney?
their stretch marks be like right here.
Yeah,
By
under
the
shoulder,
hands?
under the
Because
armpits.
Yeah, their shoulders are so
Oh.
built and down.
Not on your butt?
I've never seen my butt. I wouldn't know.
You never check your butt?
No.
Do you
It's
ever
for our
look
OnlyFans.
Do you look at
episode.
yourselves in the mirrors like before you're gonna take a shower and you're like all nude or whatever? Do you like check yourself out?
Sure do.
Yeah?
I
Like
sure
360?
do.
360
I sure
check
do.
out? Yeah.
Mhm.
I bet you do.
I be proud of myself.
Yeah, I'm always like,
Many-
That's not surprising to me.
Oh,
I look. I be like, damn, look how far I've come, man, in the gym. Hell yeah.
look how far I've gone, guys.
It's
Like,
like,
You have that enough
we're not in
too
Kansas
far, Chris.
anymore. I'm just like, I'm a grown man
What
now.
about you?
Huh?
What about you?
What?
Do you do that?
What?
you've been
Oh,
fitting your
my
ears.
God.
You're not even listening.
Wow.
Check
You
myself
never-
out,
you
man.
never
Yeah,
listen.
who does
With
that?
360. Everybody does
Hey,
that.
shout out Daddy. You know, I bet Daddy be like,
With a mirror on the floor and shit, just to see everything.
Oiled up and everything.
shout out Daddy. Daddy, where you at?
Alright, we gotta ask some real questions now. We gotta get real, bro. We gotta
Get real?
crazy. Fire rounds. Damn, I had one. I forgot it.
I have one.
Oh,
Go
okay,
ahead.
go ahead.
So for guys, when you're in a relationship, what is it that keeps you from asking this girl to marry you?
Oh.
Just
Wait, like
after-
after a certain amount of time?
Yeah, after
or-
you like, what is it a good time for you to be like, okay, I want to marry this person? Like, what is the step that y'all need to have that commitment after? Like,
You
what's
said-
what's
Who
your
goes
time
first?
limit, or what
Well,
is?
'cause I'm not in a
your
relationship.
Not when you're ready.
Oh, I'm not
Let's
either,
say
but
if
I
you
can.
were
What's
in a
your
relationship,
opinion? What do
yeah.
you think? What would you do? When would be the right time to, I guess, propose?
Or how would you know?
Yeah.
You wanna go first?
You want to go first?
Be ready. As in,
No
have a
sabe.
house.
No manches.
Have
No
a
sabe.
house
Ay, güey.
and
No,
be
stop. It's
stable
okay. It's okay. No worry.
No sabe.
with money. Those two things.
But let me ask you something. What? And I told this before.
A house?
What if you told your girl this in the future? Like, it's because I waited this long, like years, because I wanted to get my money right. She's like, all I wanted was you. I don't care what you got. We could build something together.
Butterflies.
I told him this before, and he como siempre, is like, you're right, but ¿qué hace? Ni madres.
I'm thinking on it now.
Tony, you got an answer for that? When would you know?
I would know once I'm 100% confirmed that you are not indecisive.
Indecisive as in how?
Like, I know, like, if you tell me something, right? And then, let's say, like, I gotta give you, like, a good amount of time to, like, with that plan that you created in your head. But if I see you eventually, like, slip away from that plan, like, you just end up not being committed to it, but you get talked all that talk, then nah.
So
I'm not proposing to you. Like, cause if I go into a marriage, I need to know that you want this marriage, and then we're gonna bond.
You want to feel the equal amount of commitment.
Yes.
Are you saying based on
that I'm committed as much as you are committed?
I feel that.
Okay.
Or vice versa.
I feel that.
Oh, I thought you meant
That's
like
hard.
It is hard, but hey, that's. But I mean, honestly, I don't even think it's that hard though. Like.
You never, because people they change. Like you never know.
You're saying like if she wants to be on a diet and she can't.
She need. You want her to follow through.
You don't like that?
I get what you're saying. No, I get what you're saying.
Or you
No,
just
that's
like,
no.
Like
okay.
you gotta want to be in a relationship. You can't just like get in a relationship and like not want to be in one.
He says being indecisive though.
Well, yeah, that's
indecisive about what?
I guess
Just about the relationship, not about.
I guess it
Like,
means a
it's not about
commitment. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like so there's this classmate I had right in Anatomy 1, and we were talking about relationships, and then she was talking about what she would want in a guy. So she said something crazy, like if I got with a guy, I want him to give me 100% commitment, but I only give him like 90%. I'm like, you're insane.
Did you ask her why? Why she said the 90%?
She said something about like, I don't know, like as a girl, I think I should be able to have my options open. But as a guy, then you're supposed to be fully committed.
Yeah, she's not committed.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
see your point
type
on
of
there,
stuff that I'm talking about. Like I need to find out that you're not that.
But what if
You gotta
the
match
girl?
me. Gotta match me.
Well, how does
Yeah.
this
Am I
work
right?
if the girl is like 100%
Women,
committed
am I
right?
and then
Especially
it's the
college
guy
women.
part that's not, you know, they say all this that, oh, I want to be 100%, but they're not putting their part even though the girl's been patiently waiting. So what would the guy do from there? Would
Have you straight up just asked this dude like,
That's kinda
what are
weird.
you waiting for? Basically,
Yeah.
at that, and what was
But
the
his
answer?
answer is the same as his.
What was your answer?
Money,
again?
house.
Money, house.
Basically, yeah.
boats,
And then regardless if
cars.
I'm saying like we can still work on it together, then what is it that's keeping? What would keep a guy from being okay? Let's take that extra step,
'Cause
even though we
I get it.
repeatedly say like.
I feel at that point it's just a fear of commitment.
Yeah, he's scared of
just, what was
something.
that?
Yes.
Go ahead, Puppy. Go ahead.
All right.
He raises his hand.
Because I know guys have different opinions on it. That's why I'm like, I'm curious.
I feel like
what you
that.
would
Yeah,
say.
if that was my homie,
Because it's
and he,
different,
and
yeah.
like if that was my homie, and I'm like, why?
I'm glad
What
I'm not
excuse
your
do you have?
homie. I'm glad I'm not his homie.
And I always tell him, I
I'm
said,
glad
bro,
I'm his
you're
brother.
afraid of commitment. You know what I'm saying? Like you got something that's good. You know it's a sure thing. Everybody in the world can tell you it's a sure thing. She wants it. You're just bullshitting, basically. You know what I'm saying? You wasting. You wasting. I said it. You're wasting her time.
I don't know if she
you
wants
know?
it anymore.
What if he just doesn't want to get the state involved?
Nah.
The
state, like sign
he
the
doesn't want to
state.
make it legal.
The
and
state,
shit.
put it on
Because
paper, you know,
where
or
pay
get married at the
money
courthouse.
because it's
What's
like a
the
bunch
big
of
deal?
bullshit when you get the whole like. Why do I have to get the government involved when I'm in love?
I will say there was.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I
Maybe that's
have, I
just
have my opinions on that.
okay.
Well, I want
But
to hear it.
it's not necessarily the state because it's my religion. You know, like I want to get married by the church. That's my preference. 'Cause
So you
I
still-
have that
but-
connection with God and like I have a spiritual life too.
But you went ahead and but you would go ahead and do the legal one too as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Just because why not? Yeah, and it's
What
easy.
what if
It's
what
actually-
if you were told, okay, I'll give you the church one, but let's not do the paper thing.
I wouldn't care as long as I get my church.
The church one?
Yeah, that's what
I think it's a commitment that
For
I'm
me.
looking for. Like the ask is what I feel like I would want. I don't really care either for the paper one either.
The ask, what do you mean?
I just want the ask. Like
To marry me?
basically, yeah, the promise be like
Share
the-
my life with you. Yeah,
basically, yeah, I want that statement there.
I feel you.
Like even though there's like he says it, but it's not in that way. That big ask. That's why I feel like that's all I'm waiting for. So I don't know. That's why I'm like, what would keep a guy from basically having that step, but basically saying, let's have that life together.
Fear.
At that point,
Fear.
yeah, he's afraid of commitment. But
Fear.
also, I would say,
Fear of getting
what's he been through in his childhood and with his family and other people? You know, maybe there's something there that he hasn't gotten over that lets him, you know, I'm gonna take this step without fear or without any like. I'm for sure. I know it's a for sure thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it be like that. It be like that.
No.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
I get that one too.
That's heavy.
I'm about to say if I don't feel like I deserve something, it's too good to be true. Like I don't know. I feel like that will also. hold me
That's
back.
It's a deserve.
that's lack of that. In Spanish is amor propio. You don't
Self love. Like
Yeah, if you don't love
Yeah.
it, you don't feel that you deserve this, then you know, hey, bro.
Right.
Then
That's
That's
a deeper
just
problem.
self-sabotage.
yes, that's a good.
I know, like, but that's what I'm saying.
But see-
Like, he needs to probably get out of his
It
own
is.
way.
It is.
It's self sabotage, but like you
Self-sabotage.
know yourself that you're not as great
I'm sorry.
as this person.
So why you wasting her time then?
Yeah, let her go, bro. What's wrong
See,
with you?
but then
If you know,
afraid,
if she's too
but
good
then
for you,
you
come on
see
now.
while you got that on this side, you got this on this side, afraid of being alone, and that's collabing, and that's what's got you going back and forth.
Yeah.
Now you don't know what to do.
Conflict of emotions.
Yeah,
Well, see,
Is it
being
good?
alone is not what I'm afraid of at all.
Oh, well, then be
but I'm
alone.
saying that's why he won't let the girl leave.
Can you turn off the instant?
You don't want to ask
Turn it
her
off.
to marry you
It's
because
off.
you don't
It's
have
if I go.
self-love. But
Open
you're
the
also
window.
afraid of
No,
being
I-
alone.
Oh, turn the
This
fan
is
on.
why you
bro.
won't break it off. So when you got those two going head to head at each other, that's gonna drive you nuts and waste time and wasting other people's precious time.
That's what I've been telling them. I mean, these people.
Anyways,
We're not
but
pointing fingers.
So,
Yeah,
but
I
the
just-
question
I just
was,
questions,
when do you?
yeah.
Okay, so
when
ask
does
it
the
again.
man? When does the
I
man
give
know?
it 4 years.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
because
Well, I
I'm
was
so,
gonna say 2 to 3.
because I'm someone that's been through it. I feel that now, like when I got married the first time, I only been married once. I think I rushed into it. You know what I'm saying? And it was because I think it was more of me just she thought it was a good idea. And I didn't think it through. I was just like, oh, someone wants to marry, like she wants to marry me. We've been together this long, and
And you just said okay.
yeah, you know.
How long were y'all together though before she put that idea of like let's get married and you went along with
Yeah,
it?
it was on and off like 2.5 years. Like I said, I don't think it was a good idea looking back, you know, because I think she just did it off of emotion. Yeah, off of
Okay.
emotion. You know, but we had just gotten back together, you know, and you know, when you make up, everything's all good, right? You're all happy, right? You know, like you know, it's all flowers right now. So I think in that moment she was like, well, I think I'm ready.
Felt right.
Yes, it felt right to her. And obviously it wasn't, because fast forward 7 years later, she was like, I don't want to do this anymore. But now, I think because of the experiences I've had, with the experience I had, I think I could tell sooner. I don't think I would have even wait 2 years. Honestly, I think in less than 8 months, I would know. I would feel it. I'm like, this girl is in it for the long haul. This girl would be down to share a life with me, so to speak. And I'm not gonna have a repeat of what happened in the past. You know what I'm saying?
You think it matters because of age and time?
That
And,
too.
Experience. That's what I've been through. Experience.
so maybe it depends on the person that you're with, on how old they are.
Not
Because as a guy in our 20s,
The maturity.
we're pretty immature.
Yeah.
yes and no, but I feel like girls are more emotionally mature anyway.
That's what I'm saying. So as a guy, it takes till we're like in our 30s till we're like, oh, we probably need to settle down, or we're not gonna. I don't know. I think it takes a while.
I think that's a preference for a dude. Like
kinda
some
been
dudes
on
want to
that.
settle down.
Sooner,
I'm one
I
of those
never
dudes.
was
Like I said,
into
if
the
I meet a
whole
girl, I'm
having
dating
fun.
to do something. I'm not just
Marry.
dating. Yeah, I'm not just dating to mess around. That's not my interest at all. Some dudes they're like, yeah, I just want to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? But that's
Yeah.
you know, every dude has his his own preferences.
Does not living like together before asking to marry, does that affect it? Because some people like
I think so.
I think you
Been
have to
before.
live with that person for at least a year, because that brings out a whole different side of that
Oh, you're
person. You know what I
absolutely
mean?
right.
Like
to really know somebody, you gotta
Yeah,
live
exactly.
with
For me that question, I start off with maybe something else, because most dudes, if they live with the girlfriend, they're gonna say we're gonna start having sex.
Okay.
In my case, I'm not looking to do that. In my case, I want to get to know you for real. Like this time, I want to do it quote unquote right. I want to
wait for marriage.
I want to wait till I get married, and that's when we do that. So then, because sometimes sex can blind you. Sometimes you can be like, oh, it's so good. I like getting this on the regular, so I'm gonna marry this person. You know what I'm saying? I would much rather meet someone who's down to create a real connection, and then we get to that. So I wouldn't.
I'd probably try to smash first. At least once.
Every dude.
Just to
that's
see
it.
do we fit
Fucking wild
together.
motherfucker.
Hey,
expected.
every dude has his
Yeah.
preference. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think it's 2020. I think it's like, I don't know.
It's
But
2020.
it depends on the girl, I guess, on the lady, on how she feels.
Of course, you're not just gonna be like,
Yeah.
yo, come on.
Nah,
Does sex play a part in the relationship?
Well, I just told you. That's why I'm not trying to.
No, but wait, he's asking them.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck about
Go
what
ahead.
oh, you said what?
Does sex play a part in the relationship?
I think so.
As in it going.
Like, if sex wasn't good, then would you not marry this person?
I
That's
feel like
personal
that's something
preference,
you can
too.
work on.
Yeah, you can make
yeah,
it better.
if
It's a skill.
Yeah,
You can learn.
It's like exercise.
and then I mean it's
It really
not
is.
okay, especially.
I know, because Jennifer smiled at me.
What?
No,
She's
because
just
she
talking.
said that, and then Jennifer smiled, and they threw me off. No, continue.
You got butterflies.
It's my
in it.
smiles. You got my
Yeah,
smiles.
He's like, oh,
Sorry. He said TV. No, but I think as because I mentioned, I think it does play a part, but it can be worked on. I wasn't smiling as jokers or anything, but I think it's something that you can work on, and if it's something that you just because you can tell by chemistry. You can still work on it. You're having fun, all right, because you're both in it together. But if it becomes where one person's not having fun and the other person, like, obviously the chemistry's not there and it's not working. So in a way, it does play a part, but it can go either way. It can either go, yes, I'm going to continue with this person, or like, no, you know what, this isn't working out. I'm not enjoying myself. I feel gross. Your body automatically knows that this isn't for you.
Yeah, our body will literally, like, reject that person. I don't
Because
know.
of
What
the
happens
smell, right? The pheromones? Or
not
no?
necessarily just that.
I'm
Just
not talking about the same kind of smell. I'm
if
just being
you're
like,
if you're not compatible with that person,
Right.
or you know whatever, our body will literally tell us, like, it'll start to reject it. Like,
you literally get the ick.
Yeah.
yeah, in a sense. Yeah.
Because girls, we have that, I don't know what it is, but we have that chemical reaction where we can tell if you've been cheating on us.
Mhm.
Our body will automatically tell us to where we already assume. So it's like,
Toney,
we'll
they're
just
onto
find
us.
out. Huh?
Dude, they got superpowers, man.
They're on.
He said they're on to y'all, to them, the cheaters in the world.
Their reaction.
We gotta call FBI, man.
What about you?
What do you say?
It's like Beavis and
I
Butthead over
said,
here.
Tony, they're on to us.
What you mean by?
I thought you just had to smell his dick and be like, this don't smell right.
I mean, that's,
But you can
that's
just
a
You
tell.
watch
sense.
so many movies, man.
Right? What movie was that? It was like a movie. Like,
There's a song that says that.
Oh,
I forgot
really?
what song it is. Hold on, let me see if I can
okay, I got a question.
Go ahead, bro. Save yourself.
Save myself? This is gonna make it worse.
Okay, do it then.
Does a circumcised penis matter to you guys?
That's a valid
I
question,
wouldn't
actually.
Huh?
Wait,
I
what?
wouldn't know.
What do you mean?
No,
you
no,
don't know?
no, no.
Well, I
Get,
don't have a
does
penis,
it
so
matter?
I don't know.
Would you care?
It
Did you-
used to matter to me, but as I got
More
like,
experience and
no,
saw more?
no, not experience. Like, I guess as
Like,
I,
oh, they're alright.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Personally, I don't think it would matter. If I'm with the guy, I don't care. I'm with him. I take him for everything. So I
It
don't
matters
think
if
don't
you're
matter.
clean, though.
Yeah,
As long
yeah,
as you're
yeah.
cleaning that shit right.
But that's either way,
Hygiene.
but I guess it's more so.
Yeah.
So no, it doesn't matter.
No, it
No.
doesn't matter.
Well, it's your body. Like,
Mm.
Yeah, you can't body shame, bro. What's wrong with
You
you?
can do
You
whatever
can.
you want
You
to
don't
do.
body
You can, but it's a
shame.
dick thing to do.
That's why.
Yeah,
I
as
can't
long
just
as you're
go around
clean,
fucking body
well
shaming.
groomed, or if you know you have a third nipple, then that's weird, you know. Sorry, I'm like a friend's reference. No, but yeah, there's like sometimes there's body anomalies where you're just like, I
not
don't
for
know.
me.
Yeah,
Not
so
that freaky.
What about
Yeah.
6 toes, six fingers?
Like if a
that.
girl had 3 boobs or something.
Well, I wouldn't say
Yeah,
that much, but
Or
Or a
like
guy
two
had
fingers
2
were like this.
penises.
oh my
Mm.
god.
American
That's
Horror
I don't know, that's
Story.
different. I don't know. Yeah, like horror.
I have a question for the guys.
Go ahead.
Do y'all prefer girls who are more experienced in bed or inexperienced?
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
That's a good
Wait,
question.
should we?
Tricky.
Did you even answer this?
Tricky one.
Huh?
I think
I don't know.
Should
Wanna-
we?
Do you want to answer this? We can just go to Tony.
Go to Tony.
Tony,
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
I
Go
didn't get
Tony,
it.
the way
Oh,
he
well.
I got an answer.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Later.
Well, I got
We'll
the perfect
circle
fucking
back.
answer.
Of course.
Okay. So guys, technically,
You.
from what I can tell, guys like a girl to be experienced, but to act like they're not experienced.
Hey, you know what?
Wait, I get it.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That makes
It
sense.
is
Like, oh, he
typically,
knows
yeah.
what to do. She knows what to do, but I don't want to know why she knows what to do. But
So guys like
But you
to know
already
that
know.
she's like innocent and
right,
right. Why?
but I don't know.
You
It's
whores.
probably porn fucked up guy. Yeah, we're definitely whores.
Yeah.
I
How dare
honestly.
you.
Well, wait. Do you want to go?
I'm just saying with most guys, not me.
I think I would prefer like inexperienced.
Inexperienced.
Inexperienced?
Yeah, I think I
Because
would.
you
No
want
experience.
to teach her
Well-
everything in a way that's kind of
Ooh.
Like
like
brand new.
Inexperienced. Okay,
Like
so
brand new.
inexperienced
Professor.
is safer for me. Like I know I ain't gonna catch nothing. Like I know
Yeah,
you
that's
ain't going
true.
around like that.
Mm,
For
But
sure.
experience, I mean, I know I ain't gotta tell you nothing.
mm.
For sure.
But isn't that like kind of the fun part? Like it's bonding.
You
I think
grow
it's
up-
bonding.
It is.
I
Like,
feel-
you
It
teach-
is.
Like when she started using her teeth and shit.
Well, I mean, well, think about it though. Like at the first time,
I don't want to bond with you right now.
I think we're kind of bonding
Yeah,
already because
Yeah.
she doesn't know what I like. I don't know what she likes.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
either way, I think
Yeah.
we're still learning stuff about each other.
I like
Yeah.
that. That's what I was gonna say. Like, it really doesn't matter. Like, if you're experienced, that's cool. If you're not, then you know what? Then we're gonna get experience together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
I like the middle.
Yeah, I'll take either.
Cause like that's how I am. Like I got like a
Okay,
handful of like.
Are you
What?
okay?
What'd you say?
It's got butterflies,
It's
bro.
that butterfly.
All right, this is a good one. Do girls care about guys' numbers?
He didn't even answer.
Oh my bad. Go ahead. I thought he wasn't gonna answer.
Oh, you're not
So
gonna
we're
answer.
gonna circle back.
Oh, okay.
Body count. Do girls care about body count the way guys care about body count? The way
I think
some guys
that's a
care.
personal preference too.
So yes or
I
no?
do
You care about body
I
count?
do.
Like what's
I
a
do.
bad number?
more than one.
More than
Yeah, I'm telling
Yo,
you, it's different.
you
It's
got
different.
a reason
It's different.
with
That's
that
tough.
one. I mean,
I would say more than 5.
Okay, I agree with that.
But I give what I'm taking
But that's
what I
what-
give.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't have that many, so
Right.
I don't want you.
I
to
don't even have that many, but for a guy, I don't think it should be more than 5.
For real.
I mean, I'm on the same boat with Amy. I've only been with one guy, so I'm like, I would probably just do. I guess if I were like in a different situation, I think the most maybe 2 or 3. But
It depends-
after that, I'm
It
like,
depends too, like if you really like the guy too.
Should we answer this question too? Should we answer this question too?
Wait,
We
what, our
sure
numbers?
should.
Yeah, does it
We're
matter?
giving our numbers?
No, do we care?
No,
Do we care?
because
Do
I think
you?
it does go by age range too.
I don't think I want to know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because like if you were just straight out of high school, I would assume you probably messed around, which the safe number would be like 2 or 3.
Straight out of
But-
high school?
I'm just giving
2 or
like
3
because
in
obviously,
high school.
well, I know I'm older, so like
Right.
now that I'm older, if I were back to go into that dating scene, that my max would have to be 2 or 3 because that shows just how much you go around. If not, if are you willing to commit to a person to see how long? Like basically, I get to see a little bit of your backstory without knowing you. You know,
I feel you.
that's my personal opinion.
100%.
Why you look
I
at
kinda
me?
agree
It
with
looks
her.
weird for me. I was like, what?
So what do you want? You want somebody that has 1 or 2? Or 3?
What she said?
She said like 3 or 2. That's max.
Oh, okay.
That's max.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Luckily for me, I only been with 3 girls.
Okay.
That's too many.
So,
But
but
what do
wait,
you
but
care
what
about
do you
yours?
care? What do you
Fucking
care?
slut.
Huh?
But do you care about their? But
Of course, you know what I'm
So
saying.
you
If
do
you
care.
tell me that your
He
body
wants more
count is
16
more than
on.
your age, I will should slap you.
No.
Oh.
So,
Yeah,
What is
okay.
that? Weird.
More than your age?
Okay, so you've had.
You're gonna
three.
hit a woman?
If she had
In
3,
my
March.
mind, I probably have.
so you've had 3. If she told you I've had 4 or 5, would you say yo?
It's just one.
40.
No,
45?
I'd take 5 and under.
5
Like,
and
you
under?
know. But if you start reaching like around like 7, 8, 9, 10,
Yeah.
But
then
what if
I'm
you
like,
really
okay,
like her? What if you really like this girl? You're
She's
like,
like,
damn,
I'm not
that's
like that no
that's
more.
I
like-
don't like that.
What if she's like, I'm not like
I
that no
don't
more?
really like
That's
her
the
because
deal
I don't
breaker.
like that.
Like, what if she was an
That's
OnlyFans
a
and then she
wall
became
hitter.
Christian?
What?
What if
Yeah.
she had OnlyFans like
Yeah,
in her
she
20s
turned her
and then
life
she became
around.
a Christian in her 30s?
She-
And you're like, damn.
I would not take that.
No? Well, no, obviously you
But
wouldn't
she
because you're in a
turned her life
relationship.
around.
You,
Well, yeah, no,
Fool.
but like,
What do you mean
no,
turn
that
around?
scenario.
Okay,
though.
like for example, she used to mess around a lot, and now she's committed to not messing around
Come on,
anymore.
Chris.
Is she
Come
clean?
on.
fool.
Okay, yeah, let's say yeah. We'll say
You know,
she's no
just remind me,
diseases,
period,
she's clean.
though.
Okay, well then yeah.
But she's got a high body count. Like she's like I messed
Believe it or
around.
not.
I had 10 one-night stands, but I'm not like
And
that.
she's clean.
But I'm not like that no more.
But-
And she's clean. You
If
gotta
she
test
showers-
it.
She showers every day.
And if she's changed, then yeah.
Okay, you
Then
just
maybe I just.
Because people
There's a
We're
change.
higher
gonna have a
chance.
long talk.
People
We
change.
have a
We're gonna
long
have a
conversation.
talk.
I was like, hey, are you sure you're done?
Give me the names,
I respect
please.
that.
I want to look up every guy.
Because I don't want to, like, you know, once, like, you know, give you this, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to unlock memories and then you start going whole around again.
I respect.
Call you somebody else's
What
name.
about you?
Damn.
Okay, if that happens, yeah, that's another reason
Wait,
why
wait,
I
what'd you
don't
say?
want to
What'd you say?
date a girl
Calling
with
you
a lot of
somebody
money.
else's name.
Calling me somebody else's
Oh,
name,
that's whack.
that is a deal breaker.
That's why.
I had
Older
one.
women would do that on accident anyway, right? Because they'd be like,
Older women?
We
yeah.
don't know.
It's
We're not that
any
old.
women.
Why do you get that?
I'm just
older
assuming because like my mom will call me by my uncle's name, right?
Oh.
Oh, like your mom mixing up your siblings' names?
Right. So I wonder if when she's making love to my stepdad.
Oh.
Oh.
Why would you think that?
I don't know. I'm
That's
just-
overthinking.
Oh,
How about you answer the question? How you?
You said your uncle, right? This is your mom's brother?
What?
You said your
My mom
uncle?
would
No,
call
let's
me
change
Danny.
something.
Yeah, how about you answer the
Wait,
question?
I know where you're
Answer
going.
the
But I think
question.
that's
I know where
normal.
you're
But in
going.
that aspect, that's different.
You want to answer the question though? Does it matter to you? And what's your where? Do
I
you
don't
stop?
think it matters to me too much unless it's like in the
teens.
Double digits?
yeah maybe
Whatever.
because I myself am like less than 5, so it's like I don't want her to be too experienced. And,
Why? What's wrong with
Does
that?
that intimidate you?
yeah.
Damn, I feel like that would be. Hey, I'm gonna get taught something here. Maybe you know.
Wait, that's not what you said earlier.
No. What do you mean?
I don't know.
If she was more, I said I wouldn't care if she was more experienced.
Do you guys like to be dominated?
Oh, yes.
Some
Yes,
people-
I do.
That was a heavy.
I
yes.
do. But, like,
like-
I was...
I
well,
think
one
I
of my
like to dominate.
homegirls, I was talking to one of my homegirls. She said I'm like
think
a
I don't
switch.
know.
Yes.
Whatever
Yes.
that means.
She got
Yes.
a switch.
No, she said, like, I am a switch.
Yes.
Like, you know, I like...
Or you like to
What?
switch between
Yeah, like, you know...
Submissive
type
and
stuff.
Like I would hate to get tied up.
Yeah. Welcome to the iPod, welcome to the show. We got knowledge, we got humor, we got stories but no rumors. Vino, Romo, Chris, Toney, Kevin, and special guests like Eddie, Vet, Isaiah, and the rest. Many more to come. Are you ready for the best? Sit back, relax, and enjoy what comes next.